about the structure of the .NET. Okay, what is the CLR? How to support the CLR? How to execution of the .NET framework? Means the framework architecture. And do you see in the screen? Only 2 or 3 minutes the repetition of that topics. The bottom level is the operating system, then common language infrastructure, common language runtime. Okay, edu.net, net remoting, window form, ASP.NET form, framework class library, common type system, common language specification, and the top of our programmer means the coder programming language. Means depends on the programmer, depends on the coder. It's a write the code in the different language, like as a VB.NET, C Sharp language, C Sharp, JavaScript.NET, and other .NET languages, like as a Perl language, Pascal, Fortran. Because of the framework, .NET framework provide the multiple language. So that is the top side of the programmer, and the programmer write a program in the different language, VB.NET, C Sharp.NET, JavaScript.NET language, and other .NET language. Then common language specification, then common types, variable type system, then it's provide the framework class library, and the programmer use the website, so it's use the web form and the web services, window based, so the window form, and the console application, so the console form. Use the edu.net with database and front end tool and back end tool, that's why use the edu.net connection. Then remote means remote side the network application, and the last one it's called as CLR, common language runtime. Okay, then CLI, common language infrastructure, and the last one it's operating system. Now, how to means that it's a life cycle, ASP.NET life cycle. So what do you mean the ASP.NET life cycle? Means application, web page, web server. Life cycle means how to run, how to create, how to execute internally on a client machine and the server machine. Okay, the ASP.NET execute the program, web page, and the application. Okay, application and the page, how to run the application and how to run the web page in the machine, means in the server side and the client side, that it's called a ASP.NET lifecycle. So the first point that it's called a ASP.NET processes pages to provide a dynamic output. Okay. ASP.NET processes pages to provide a dynamic output. Okay, means when we select any website, and in the website we use any page, so it's a produce the dynamic output. Dynamic output. Okay, the application and its pages are instant initiated and processed. Okay, means live ASP.NET lifecycle, it's connected to the two-way process of page and process of application. Okay, see in the example, what is the process of application and what is the process of page. It's a very simple, but the word is the different word for new. Okay, suppose here is we use the one website, www dot facebook.com. spu.ac.in. Okay. So we write the spu.ac.in, that is the browser, and that browser is Google Chrome browser. Okay, so that is called a application. So application life cycle. Okay, and we enter after write the www.spu.ac.in. Okay, so see the page of Sakarchand Patel University. Okay, so display the first page, home page of the Sakarchand Patel University website. So the procedure between display the first page of Sakarchand Patel University and when we enter write means www.spu.ac.in, જ્યારે હું બ્રાઉઝરની અંદર ગૂગલ ક્રોમની અંદર spu.ac.in લખ્યું ત્યારે અને પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થયું ત્યાં સુધી in between the process it's called a application life cycle of ASP.NET. Okay, તો બ્રાઉઝર પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે બ્રાઉઝરમાં હું લખું છું અને પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થાય છે એના વચ્ચેની જે પ્રોસિજર થઈ that is called a process of a application. Application means our browser Google Chrome. Okay, now display page, first page of Sakarchand Patel University, and we click any page. Here's the home page, about page, program, student corner, examiner, download, event. Okay, all of the pages. So when we click any page of the Sakarchand Patel University, click on the event. In the event, SPU. Okay. So do you see the another page? So that procedure means display the different web pages. First web pages, second web pages. When we click any pages, so it's a display. Means it give the response of the another page. So it's a display the first page, second page, third page. So that is the procedure. That is the life cycle of ASP.NET. Life cycle of page life cycle of ASP.NET. Okay. Do you understand or not? અવાજ આવે છે?
સર
ખબર પડે છે હું શું કહેવા માંગુ છું એ? અહીંયા બે વસ્તુ છે, એક એપ્લિકેશન લાઈફ સાયકલ અને પેજ લાઈફ સાયકલ. હવે એપ્લિકેશન લાઈફ સાયકલ એટલે મેં તમને કરંટ એક્ઝામ્પલ બતાવ્યું કે જ્યારે હું www.spu.ac.in લખું છું એ બ્રાઉઝર કહેવાય, આપણું એ એપ્લિકેશન કહેવાય. Google Chrome is a browser. It's a web application. Okay. So that is any life cycle. કે પેજ ક્લાયન્ટ થી સર્વર જોડે કનેક્ટ થશે, એ જે ગૂગલ બ્રાઉઝર જે પ્રોસેસ કરશે એને કહેવાય છે એપ્લિકેશન લાઈફ સાયકલ. ઓકે, અને જે પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થશે, ફર્સ્ટ પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થયું એમાં મેં ઇવેન્ટ ઉપર ક્લિક કર્યું તો નેક્સ્ટ પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થયું, પાછું અહીંથી હું બીજા ઉપર ક્લિક કરીશ. ઓકે, તો પાછું એ પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થશે. તો આ બધી પ્રોસિજર કહેવાશે, એને કહેવાશે પેજ લાઈફ સાયકલ. Okay, so that it's called a ASP.NET life cycle. In the ASP.NET life cycle, it's one type of a process of application and the process of ASP.NET લાઈફ સાયકલ could be divided into two parts. તમારે ફક્ત બે વસ્તુ યાદ રાખવાની. હેલો, ASP.NET
Yes, sir.
life cycle divided into two parts, two groups. Number one, that it's called a application life cycle and page
Application.
life cycle. Okay. આપણે
Yes,
જે
sir.
હાલ વાત કરીએ કે એપ્લિકેશન લાઈફ સાયકલ એન્ડ પેજ લાઈફ સાયકલ. એપ્લિકેશન એટલે તમારે એટલું યાદ
બરોબર.
રાખવાનું કે બ્રાઉઝર that it's called a એપ્લિકેશન, એના માટેની જે પ્રોસેસ થશે એને કહેવાશે એપ્લિકેશન લાઈફ સાયકલ, અને જે ડિફરન્ટ પેજ ડિસ્પ્લે થશે એને કહેવાશે પેજ લાઈફ સાયકલ. ડીપમાં જોઈએ આપણે કે શું કહેવા માંગે.
બરોબર.
ઓકે,
હલો સર, અમુકને જોઈન નહીં થવાતું.
ઓકે, એક મિનિટ. વોટ ઇઝ ધ પ્રોબ્લેમ?
અમુક લોકોને જોઈન નહીં થવાતું, લિંક ઉપર ક્લિક કરે ને તો.